All new at 10, a contractor caught on camera dumping in Detroit. It's a story we first told you about last week, and neighborhood crusaders teamed up to return the debris.
But our Ronnie Dahl tracked that contractor down, and tonight you'll see what happened when she showed up on his doorstep in the suburbs.
When neighbors say they spotted a contractor dumping the wood decking from this house renovation job throughout the neighborhood, they requested nicely that he pick it up. When he didn't, I showed up at his house. Camera rolling.
Nice to meet you. Hey, I have a question. I'm sorry to bother you at home.
This is Gerald. Seems like a pleasant enough guy, but he was caught doing a not so pleasant dirty deed. Neighbors say he was dumping in the D.
I personally saw these folks cut this up, load it into their green truck, and then distribute it throughout the community.
Well, I've been helping the neighbors in Brightmoor with their crusade against illegal dumpers. Together, we've been busting those using this community as a trash can.
My mission is to clean up my neighborhood.
That's why I paid old Gerald a visit at his home in Royal Oak. But could this be a case of mistaken identity?
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with dumping no garbage.
Gerald says he was just at the house on Patton Street to give a quote, not to do a job.
Well, who else was working over there then?
I'm not sure. They just asked me, they said they wanted the garage door down, and I went over and gave them a price on it, that was it.
Just a quote? But looky, here's Gerald's truck, backed up to the house, piled high with decking debris. And the guys who appear to be helping with the heavy lifting were spotted with Gerald in his truck the day he was busted and confronted by neighborhood camera crusader Jonathan Palmerville.
And I just want you guys to do the right thing, okay?
Some of your workers have dumped it through the neighborhood?
No, I just do some scrap metal here and there, and that's it.
Gerald is sticking to his story, a story with more holes than a pound of Swiss cheese.
So who owns the house?
A guy named Sam.
Do you have a number for Sam so I can call him?
I don't have his number, no.
Well, how did he give you a quote then?
Nothing, I was going through a third party, Joe.
Okay, so do you have Joe's number?
No.
Well, maybe Gerald can find those phone numbers in time for his court date because he was issued a ticket for illegal dumping. And after our camera encounter, he called the station and said, while he didn't dump the wood, he did come back here and he picked it up. It was the right thing to do. He also said he didn't want to be on TV. Well, Gerald, sorry, you are. In Detroit, Ronnie Dahl, 7 Action News.